Hi everyone, welcome back to E-commerce Success by At360. Today we're going to review a local business selling custom-made boxing gear. It's fantastic. I'm a boxing fan myself, so I really enjoyed that business. This business is doing fantastically well outside of the online store as they're sharing their story, but they have very low sales online. So let's try and review the business and see if there's anything wrong that we can find, or what are the questions we should be asking ourselves to evaluate in which direction to go. Okay, before we do that, please, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. I make daily new videos about e-commerce, sharing best practices, tips. My goal is to help as many business owners be happy, productive, and successful. So if you would mind liking the video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel. Each of these actions help us grow the channel and reach more people and help more people. So thank you. This video is brought to you by At360. At360 is the easiest way to increase your online sales by clicking on one button. You can automatically generate a ton of ads, create advertising campaigns, retargeting campaigns, which will automatically run online on a variety of websites and mobile apps to bring relevant users to your website. So if you want to start advertising and you've tried before other solutions, maybe on Google or Facebook, it didn't work out, it was too complex or required too much time or management, now there's a new solution at 360, and it's never been easier to just start running ads and promote your products all over the web in just one click. Okay. Let's jump into today's content. So we're again in the Shopify community. It's fantastic. I love this community. And we have TK Boxing saying we don't have Shopify sales. Okay. And they have a boxing gear brand for about 2 years. The business outside of the online store is bringing good income. So thanks, congratulations. Thank you for sharing this detail. We know it's not a problem with the product or the quality or the brand, because you do have sales, you do have a lot of regular customers. We can see on your social media there's an active community around you, so that's not a problem. So maybe there's something wrong with the website. We're going to see. So the online website has only brought maybe 10 or 15 sales total in 2 years. Wow, that's really low compared to, I imagine, what you're making outside of the online business. It's very frustrating because I believe we have very good websites. Any advice or change that you guys can suggest would be valuable. Okay, cool. So let's review the website. So this is the website. You have nice images featuring the products, right? Boxing gloves and other boxing gear. You have nice products, custom made in the US. You have different sizes, so if you know about boxing, you have different sizes, different weights of gloves, different styles, so and you can even customize it, so super cool. So I think it's really good. You also have these details, which is really good. Premium leather, handmade, designed in LA, so that's really cool. You have other bestsellers, that's really good. People can see already a few different products. You have here some social proof, right? Some testimonials, happy customers. So that's, they're saying best pair of glove, super comfortable. So really nice. You have another product for kids. So you're showing you can sell products to a wide range of different people. That's great. Again, nice pictures, some features of your products, right? Another product which is good. Yeah, I like what you're doing. So using like a benefit or not benefit, but a feature of the product as a title. It's really cool, and it's a really big title, nice font, nice. It's close to the logo. So the design is really good. I think there's absolutely no problem with the design. Here you have some other offers to show to your customers, so they can design their own glove and customize their text, color, placement, logo. So that's super cool. Some images from your social media. So it's really great. To be honest, I think even your product pages are fantastic. Good title, clear to read. The price below that, you have sometimes different options. The images are really nice, really high quality. You have a bunch of them. You can see different angles, different styles of products. So that's super cool. And you have text to describe the product. You have some features and some stuff about you that increase trust. Another set of nice images and features. So okay, social proof. So you're doing really well, and we can see that also on your social media. You have regular content, a nice engagement. You have a nice amount of followers. So, as you said, I can understand the frustration because, as you said, I think I agree with you. You have a very good website. I 100% agree. I think your website is doing everything right. You have a unique brand, a clear design. Everything's easy to understand, easy to navigate. We can see the products clearly. Knowing about custom-made boxing gear, I know the prices are actually very reasonable. They're actually very good and affordable, and they seem to be high quality, judging from the reviews and the testimonials that you've had. So I think, to be honest, the website is not the problem. And the product is not the issue either, because you're doing good business outside of the online. People are coming, you have repeat customers. The design is not a problem, the product is not a problem, the website is not a problem. So what might be the problem? The problem might just be you're not marketing correctly your website. You're not doing any active promotion to bring people to your website. So you're still, you're not super well known as a brand compared to, Venom or Everlast or other boxing brands. So people need to get to know you before they can buy your products. So it's super important that you promote your website. So you're doing a good job with social media and Instagram. You have regular content. You have on the mobile, you have the Instagram shop. So that's really good. But what else are you doing to promote your website specifically? Ways to promote a website are through SEO, so regular content, maybe a blog, maybe discussing around boxing events, boxing news, post-fight coverage or things like that. But that's more of a long-term approach. Then you have more social media activity. Maybe what you're doing now is not enough, or you need to advertise or be active in other areas, maybe on TikTok, maybe on Facebook, maybe somewhere else. So we're talking just about online, so we're not going to talk about partnerships with local sellers or communities or gyms or stuff like that. So online you could do influencer marketing. So maybe you're doing that. I haven't gone through your whole Instagram, but maybe send a few pairs to champions or big names in the boxing sports. Or new prospects are going to rally, so maybe try and sign partnerships with them or do some other form of sports influencer marketing. And lastly, maybe the quickest way to drive people to your website is through advertising. So if you advertise towards boxing enthusiasts, boxers, sports communities, then you can drive to your website relevant customers who are going to enjoy your products. Now, how to know for sure if the website is a problem or not? Because you don't want to listen to a random group of people on the internet. If you want to be sure, just compare your metrics to the average metric for an e-commerce website. In the US, on average, websites convert between 1 and 2%. The average is actually closer to 2%, meaning for every 100 persons coming to your website, you should be making about 2 sales. And the add to cart rate, so if you count out of all sessions on your website, how many carts people started, even if they didn't complete the purchase, the add to cart rate is about 4 to 8%. So I'd be super curious to see these numbers. If you tell me you have a 2% conversion rate and a 4 to 8% add to cart rate, this would confirm there is absolutely nothing wrong with your website. The website is converting nicely indeed, and people that come to your website, a fraction of them will buy. Of course, not everybody's going to buy, because some people might just be looking at different products, comparing, maybe looking and come back when they'll have more money to spend on that. Maybe they're waiting to have the budget, so they might come and look a few times before they make a purchase. So it makes sense not to have a ton of percentage of conversion. But if you have even 1%, you can have a hugely successful business with a 1% conversion rate on your website. Now, I'd be super curious to know. So if you're making about like 1 sale per month, this should mean that you only have about like 100 persons coming to your website every month, so about 3 per day. I'd be super curious to learn more about your analytics, like what's your traffic, how many people per day are coming to your website, and if indeed maybe not enough people coming to your website, then you just need to promote your website and maybe start advertising. And so I did this video truly to help you and to give you a few tips and a few solutions. I'd be happy to continue the conversation if you want to respond to me, tell me what's your conversion rate, what's your add to cart rate, what's your traffic, what other ways that we don't see here are you using to promote your brand. I'd be super happy to hear about that. So I really made this video to help you, but I also have a solution to suggest. If you want to try advertising, you can use Ad360. And Ad360 is the easiest way to start advertising on Shopify. In just one click, you can generate advertising banners, which will take your product's image, title, and price directly from your Shopify store. There's nothing you have to do. And we'll take your logo and we generate automatically a bunch of different advertising banners so that they can run on any placement online in websites. So we would run these on boxing websites, live sports results websites, blogs that talk about boxing, even a big news website like CNN or Fox News or ABC that talk about boxing or sports, and on mobile apps. And we're going to find where it's most efficient to advertise for you. All of that is automated, so that at the end of the day we only buy advertising inventory which is going to bring you the most awareness, the most traffic, so people coming to your website, and the most sales. So if you're interested, if you want to learn more, there is a free trial, and I can also show you a free demo. And even if you're not ready to start just yet, I'd be super happy to help you. As I said in the beginning, I'm a boxing fan, so I'd be happy to just give you free advice, free consulting, and a free audit of your website if you share more data with me, and your social media account analytics and your advertising accounts if you have any. I'd be super happy to give you a free consulting and a free audit of that, with no commitment, no strings attached. I wish you a ton of success, a ton of sales on your online store, a lot of happy customers, and I wish that we can talk soon. Have a good day. Bye.